It's the Thuggish Ruggers Ball. 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 You feeling the strip to the rump, step bump, hit a funk, get a jump, that the dust is filled. Just be thugging, straight buzzing, loving your peoples, cause we so real. Chill, better bring your weapons.
What's back? What's on YouTube? We back, man. We're on the hiatus. How you doing? We back, man.
You know how we doing it?
My Speaking Podcast back at you, man. It's summertime, so we're gonna get at you. But before we get started, y'all already know what the saying is. We might not always be right. We might not always be wrong.
But you're always gonna get our mom's opinion what we're speaking on.
So on that, man, we're gonna touch on the Olympics. They start tomorrow night. Ceremony, you know, the carrying of the torch, this, that, and the other. So we're gonna talk about that. But I guess it's a couple of topics I'm gonna talk about. You know, when it comes to Olympics. Like, first of all, I want to know, like, what do you want to see in the Olympics? What event you looking at? You want to see track and field, swimming, basketball, soccer. What is something y'all looking for? Golf. I mean, the tennis. They got everything pretty much, man. So it's an exciting time, you know, for sports. Because I know it's a little lull when the NBA Finals ended. Baseball is the only thing going on, so you know.
You got flag football in it this year too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So like I said, I just want to know from everybody out there what event you're looking for. I know me personally, I want to see what Shakira Richardson gonna do. You know, she missed it 4 years ago. I want to see if she's gonna come back. And I think in my heart of hearts, she's gonna win the 100 meter. I really believe. I don't think nobody. She's gonna be that focused to win because of the negativity that happened 4 years ago, and she didn't get to make it. So I'm looking to see this young lady prosper and do the right thing and go out here and ball out. So that's what I'm really looking for. And Simone Biles. I'm sorry, yeah, she is back in there. So I want to see
gymnastics. Yeah,
I want to see what she
definitely
does.
want to
So
see that too.
you know, and I want to see what she gonna do in tennis. So it's gonna be an exciting time, man. It's,
a lot of new blood out there with Noah Lyles in the 100. We want to see how that goes for the men's
yeah,
side.
he a beast. He a beast.
You know, you think he's gonna get upset? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Not the 100.
Anything can
Not the
happen.
100. I think he'll win the 100.
Yeah, he probably. Yeah, but you could still got to go through the little races to get to.
Like
it,
anything can happen. You can pull a ham.
Yeah, anything can happen.
You can trip, whatever case may be. So you know, it's an exciting time. But then I guess most people want to see the basketball. And I talked about this 3-4 episodes ago.
Yep, we did.
About how bad I thought this roster was constructed.
Because everybody hurt. You got a bunch of old, what you call them, little cars that you're trying to fix up. You got a bunch of fix-uppers, man. You know, Embiid always hurt.
You got GT Mustang.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a GT. You always up under the hood.
But, up on the hood,
I mean, I look at it like this. Embiid, they saying is out of shape.
Yeah.
That's the first problem. Kawhi should have never accepted it. Never should have accepted it. The thing about Anthony Davis, he's playing good in the preliminaries, but we all know one step, or he can get out the bed, he can step on the phone, he can do anything. He hurt.
KD hurt.
KD cut his calf. Like I say, so really, basically, you relying on Bron, Steph, and Book.
Book, he hurt too. Book stay hurt too. And
like
what's the dude?
Tatum. Tatum. I'm sorry, Tatum. So I mean, it was constructed. To me personally, this is my opinion. Constructed bad. It was constructed real bad because there's nowhere in the world Paul George is a two-way player should not be in there.
Yep.
Jaylen Brown, for whatever y'all saying about controversy about Nike, this, that, and the other, Jaylen Brown should have been one of the top 10 players picked, period.
Definitely.
And then, if you want to even take it a step further, Kyrie should be in there.
Yep,
but like I say, this is the same way I feel like they do Kyrie how they did Isaiah Thomas. They blackball Isaiah and they blackball Kyrie. That's my opinion. But you know, neither here or there. I can't get into that. But I'm just saying. But like I say, I think my biggest issue. I don't know about my partners, but you know, everybody want to talk about. You know, we put up a couple of shorts and stuff. It's talking about is today's players more skilled than the early '90s, the Jordans, the Birds, and Magic stuff. Look at it like this to me. If y'all was playing Sudan and Australia and Canada and all that, and don't get me wrong, a lot of these teams have NBA players in the league. I get that. But if you still want to be considered the best of the best in the world, you should be dominating or try to come out and dominate. Don't come out and be saying, well, we still trying to figure it out. My thing is, I'm not comparing, but you have to. When you're talking about the dream team, they didn't play together, but they put the egos aside and came in there. They came in there for one common reason, to win gold.
True.
So they didn't care who scored, but we all knew who the alpha dog was. We knew Mike was the alpha dog, but at the same time, they came in there with one common goal. These guys here, I think, don't know who to go to. Don't want to step on each other's toes. Don't want to take the shot they do with their own team. So I posed the question, will this team win gold? I said, I'm being honest, no.
Yeah, it's hard, man, because like I said, you don't know who's gonna be in the game day to day. You know, something like I said, Embiid, we don't know about him if he can play show up every day. Like I said, AD are injury away. You know, you got Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? His calf. So when you out there playing those games, man, you need to be at full strength and healthy, man. You got these other different teams, these other nationalities, the other countries really want to come in there and really beat the USA team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
because everybody's saying it now. Everybody's saying international basketball is taking over.
They're taking over.
And my biggest issue with that, for me personally, is a lot of these younger people out here, they say I'm a hater, this, that, and the other. I take all that. I'm going to take all that. But y'all say these players are more skilled. Okay. I'm going to give you my rebuttal to that. If they're so much skilled, why are the international players catching up to us? This is what I don't get this. If y'all saying that these guys nowadays are way more skilled,
I can break that. I can tell you why that.
Well, tell me, break it down.
Yeah, man, AAU mess all that up, man.
But that still doesn't.
No,
does not have nothing to do.
Yes, it do.
With you sitting back in the yard playing fundamental basketball.
That's the thing, because they're not sitting in the yard. They're doing traveling. They're traveling in all these games. They're not sitting, going pick up games in the park or going on the black court like how we used to do back in the day. Everything for them is already set up. You know what I'm saying? Just staying in nice hotels. You know what I'm saying?
It's bad. I mean,
they're not out there. You know what I'm saying? Out there in the street. Hey, who the baddest cat? You know. You used to go to neighborhood. Let's see who got the best basketball player. You know, we pick up 5-on-5, and y'all just go at it all day long.
I never thought the day, much as I love basketball growing up, I would do anything to be on the court 24/7.
It's different.
That's why my knees are shot. But I'm just saying, these guys don't love the game the way the guys back in the day. That's my biggest issue. I'm not saying all of them don't love the game. I'm not saying that.
And the reason why, sorry to cut you off, but the reason why it's like that is because, just like how you say, back then, man, we ain't had all these different distractions. You know, you got your phones, you got video games, you got all this, man, what? One thing we do is stay outside and play all day long,
think about it, you say that all the time, but those are excuses.
It's not really
excuses.
It's like
if you want to hone in on your skills, you will block stuff out and go play.
No, you got too many different stuff, man.
Oh man,
back then when we was like, what we had to do.
The reason I'm gonna give you a rebuttal to that, I'm gonna tell you, when I was in high school, we got out of school 12 o'clock as a senior. A lot of guys was going with their girls and going. I'm in the gym. I want to play ball. I want to better myself. So it's your mindset. It ain't about what distractions you got. It's your mindset.
True.
That's telling me you don't have a mind of your own.
Not really. Not even that, Mike. You got to think about it too, man. Think about it. We ain't had, man. Imagine if we had all the stuff they got now back in the day.
I still be playing ball. If you love the game, you still be playing ball.
You play, but you won't be playing like
that. Yeah, I would. Yes, I would. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to understand, I'm built different when it comes to sports. My mind is different. These guys ain't built like that. My parents will tell you right now, I stayed outside playing ball. I stayed in the gym playing ball. So even if I had the same technology they got now, would I be, I'm playing ball.
No, but then you got to think about this too now. Like, back in the days, you know what I'm saying, they got, like I said, now they got the cell phones. They got, pretty much can FaceTime and talk to anybody they want to. Back then, man, we couldn't, when we was out of high school for the summer. When we was out of high school for the summer, hey, you want to see your friends to high school come back again.
But my friends play ball. So that's the thing. My friends play ball. I wasn't out there saying like I'm playing ball. I didn't play with action figures growing up. I played ball. Baseball, basketball, the two things I was playing 24/7.
But they ain't doing no sandlot stuff. That stuff is far.
You know what? Everything people always say you gotta revolve and this, that, and the other. Come up with the time. Some things don't need to be done with the time. Everybody is all these things they talking about, all these technology and social media. It's your mentality. It's your mentality. That's just like saying when I was coming up, I had a bunch of friends. All of them smoke. I never smoked. It's my mentality. I have a different mentality than most people. So you can't sit and tell me the guys in the United States now playing basketball. If you love the game, you're going to be in the gym 24/7. These guys don't love the game no more.
Even if they do love the game,
They love the brand. They love their brand.
think about it. Even if you do love the game, right? That's what I'm saying. You got this AAU stuff that's really taking over the stuff now. They're not going out there in the backyard or going across the street or going on the blacktop how we used to do back in the day. They're not doing that.
I guess what people are doing, what you say, this is so true. You're not playing for the front of your shirt. You're playing for the back of your. You're playing for your name. That ain't how sports supposed to be.
What's the Montverde, the all these different the schools that you go to for do the traveling stuff for the AAU. It's all about who can get the best players together.
But they're not the best. They're not the best players.
As far as like how
if your mom and daddy got the most money, then that's what you play. So it doesn't. Like I say,
that's another thing too. Now,
like
back
I say,
in the day, back in the day, cats was, bologna sandwich, peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Struggling and stuff like that. Nowadays, they got everything on the plate for them, man. Everything right there.
I still don't.
I know you don't. Me
personally, I'm over here. I'm over. It's gonna be a majority over there with you saying, yeah, they got distractions. Mm-hmm. I'm over here. I'm the minority.
But no, the reason why I'm saying that's why the game is not like how it is, like how it was back in the day.
But if you really thinking, and I'm not saying the Olympic team is not going to, the guys are not going to win, but I feel like this is really going to show the guys if they don't win this gold, that guess what? Y'all don't love the game. Y'all about your brand and what you doing off this, that, and the other. These guys are international. They doing what we used to do 20, 30 years ago. They trying to get over here to the dream. They trying to get over here. So don't make it seem like the international is all of a sudden, if US was still doing what they were doing, if you still love the game, international still would be the international.
Because you got to think about it too, the international cats, like I said, Sudan almost beat USA, right?
Yes.
They ain't got no gym, right?
Yes.
What they doing? They outside in the sun playing all day like how we used to do back in the day, right?
And playing ball.
There you go.
Well, so let me ask you this. What's sadder? Them almost beating USA or the USA struggling with a team like Sudan? Which one is worse?
USA struggling with them, but then, like I said, it's not really sad. It's a good thing for Sudan because they let everybody know, hey, man.
It's a segue to that. Reason I asked you that question. No, it's a segue. I'll ask you that.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
Piggybacking up. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
But then again, that's the thing that the NBA wants. Like I said, I keep telling you before, it's all about business. They want to be international. They want things to go NBA to be global. You
can do that, but you're still missing the main thing. Mm-hmm. If I want to be better than the guys in Europe or in Italy or in Spain, I'm still gonna ball over here. They don't care. All the guys now care about, let me get that one contract in the NBA and then I'm done. They don't care.
But then, like I said, that stuff still starts all the way with AAU.
It's my mindset. My mindset totally different than that.
True.
Care about no AAU. I want to ball. I want to beat you.
I'm just saying that's why it's like that. Now that's why the game is like the way it is.
You said something about Sudan, and that right there is a segue. I posted something the other day, and I'm gonna double up what I said. Gilbert Arenas sat here and got on social media like he always does, and that's his opinion. We all in this world now, social media. Do what you got to do. Not mad about it. You can say what you want to say. He got on there, oh man, Sudan, we get them the shoes. We donate them shoes. And B helped his cousins out so they can hang in the game. He was throwing shade after shade after shade of these guys. And what made me realize how his mind is not there, instead of you worried about the USA team, you should have been talking about with Dad. The USA don't look that good. They struggling. You was picking at the Sudan team. How we getting beat? Or how we hanging in the game with a team that don't have no basketball shoes or the air up there? He kept saying the air up there, this, that, and the other. Brother, you probably ain't gonna never watch me. That's fine. That's your prerogative. I could care less. But the same way you have an opinion, I have an opinion. Same way you got a podcast. The only thing difference between yours and mine is that you more out there. You more mainstream. That's fine. I'm not mad at you about that. You scored 60 points in the NBA. I'm not mad about that. But you the same one that took a gun into the NBA locker room. Same place that pay you all this money, millions of dollars. You call yourself Agent Zero. I don't call you that at all. You played on a bad Washington team, period. You score points, yeah, I give you that. But brother, when you sit there and talk about another country that doesn't even have an indoor basketball court, these guys out here struggling to figure out how they're going to play, how they're going to defeat. Man, ignorance, I've never seen somebody, you got a pass for taking that gun into the locker room. Nobody even said it. A lot of people don't even know that it happened to you. they'll see you now. The younger people see you on TV like, oh, Gilbert Arenas. Yeah. But that same Gilbert Arenas got thrown out the league for a while for bringing the gun into the locker room. So when we talk about Ja Morant, much as I talk about him, you the first one I know that did that. But for you to sit there and do some ignorant stuff like that, man, and I ain't even gonna say the word because I ain't trying to curse on this podcast. I'm trying to keep, bruh, you straight up ignorant and foolish. And yeah, I'm saying it. If you was sitting right here beside me, I would tell you the same thing. You ignorant. You got to grow up and know when to say things. Some things are good to be said. Some things are meant to be funny, but that wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny.
A lot of people don't think it was funny, period. But you sat there and giggle, hee-ha, and Paul Pierce made some comments about it. But, like I say, y'all, because y'all made multi-millions of dollars, y'all are people everybody know. You go to the mall, all the women, this, that, and the other. Just because you that, at the end of the day, all these people are God people. No matter how you look at it, how you slice it up, everybody's God people. For you to do that, brother, you just flat out ignorance, man. That's all I can say about that. So, that was a segue for me to say that, and I'm going to double down on it because I had some people comment in my social media talking about, oh man, you and your feelings, what did he really say? I'm like, what did he say? Go back and read what he said.
Watch it.
Yeah, I mean, or listen to it. But like I say, that's what you had to say? Good, go for it. I'm going to just say that. I'm going to leave it at that.
Another thing too we need to talk about, we talk about the Olympics and stuff, but we can talk about this on the next segment because you know what I'm saying, we didn't want to run too long, but we're gonna go about the WNBA. They got a big multi-million 11-year media deal.
Yep.
$2.2 billion.
Yep.
But we're gonna talk about that on the next episode.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get in.
They had the All-Star game.
Yeah, we're gonna get in more than I don't want to put all of it together with the Olympics. We're gonna talk about that next. So catch this on the next episode. I'm saying, you got anything else to say, man? You know what I'm saying?
Last thing I want to say, I want to ask this question, and we're gonna pose it. And I'm quite sure my partner, he'll pose it and he'll break it down. Is the WNBA women today, 2024, would you rather watch the WNBA when they play hard and they go out there and they do everything? Would you rather watch the WNBA girls play or you rather watch the NBA boys play now? That's a major question. Them girls out there playing hard. They don't load management. They don't sit there and say, Coach, I can't play today. Well, Coach, I'm sick. My toe hurt. These women got menstrual cycles and they still play. These guys here can stomp their toe. I don't want to play. I ain't going to play, Coach. That's the question of the day for tomorrow. Would you rather watch the WNBA or the NBA? Just plain, simple question. Like, subscribe, comment. Get at your boys. Sorry we was gone. It's summertime. People take vacation. My partner was out in Louisiana doing his thing. So, we back at you, man. We're going to keep it rolling. Ain't nothing going to change, man.
We definitely got something coming for y'all. I ain't going to even say...
Oh, you can't even keep it in... Hey, you know you get something crispy, you trying to unwrap it. He can't even hold it. But
got something for y'all.
We do got something coming, man. In a couple weeks, you gonna see a
Don't even say it, man.
Okay, all right. But like I say, man, hit that like, subscribe, comment. And oh yeah, today when I was on my route, the 3 young people that was out there working, cutting the trees and stuff, man. Hey, man, appreciate y'all. I never caught y'all name, but thank y'all. We sat there and talked. That's the way the world's supposed to be. I didn't know y'all. Y'all didn't know me. You doing your job, I was doing my job. But guess what? We sat there and started chopping it up about sports. That's what it's all about. Sitting here and you see people and you can see your own people. It can be anybody. It don't have to be what color. And you can just speak to people. And we had a conversation. It was a general, nice conversation. Thank y'all so much, man, for talking to me, making my day and enlightening my day. Appreciate it, man. Thank y'all so much.
Peace.
Peace out, man.